Welcome to the Carter Nutt Podcast. I am Carter Nutt with my associate
Piper Nut.
Piper again is here with the audio and visuals. Go. The question of today, energy. The different types of energy, how we can use them. Our first question of the day is, what is our energy consumption in the U.S.? How much does it come from fossil fuel, renewable energy, and nuclear energy? Describe each type of energy and how it works. Primary energy sources include fossil fuel, petroleum, natural gas, and coal, nuclear energy, and renewable sources of energy. Electricity is a secondary energy source that is generated, produced from primary energy sources. In 2023, this is the closest one I could find, the total U.S. primary energy consumption was equal to about 94 quadrillion BTUs, which stands for British Thermal Units. I have a little chart here that tells us how that was broken down. 38% of it was petroleum, 9% was nuclear electric power, 9% was coal, 9% was renewable energy, and 36% was natural gas. The 9% of renewable energy breaks down into solar, hydroelectric, wind, biomass rates, biofuels, wood, and geothermal. Number 2 question. What are some potential costs and benefits of each kind of energy, fossil fuels, nuclear, and renewable? How can discuss the cost, availability, impact on the environment? Some reports show that renewable energy sources like solar and wind are consistently getting cheaper in some regions with more investments, demand, and so on. Other reports indicate that fossil fuel energy sources like new coal technologies, such as CO2 capture and air pollution reduction devices, and new coal plants are more expensive than conventional fossil fuel technology and plants, and may be more costly than some renewable energy sources. Stop. From the day below, gas and oil combined cycle power plants may be the cheapest, followed by solar, onshore wind, and battery storage. Fuel cells might be the most expensive, followed by offshore wind and advanced nuclear. Nuclear power is a clean energy source that produces zero emissions, making it environmentally friendly and sustainable for direct use in both industry processes and providing energy for everyday living. There's a caveat to that. Our third question of the day. Should the government invest in renewable energy and electric vehicles infrastructure or allow the market to solve this issue? I'll start by saying that electric cars by themselves do not create any emissions and they're very good for the environment, but the way in which we get them is terrible. And when we are mining cobalt and uranium, the mining process involves tremendous explosions that set radioactive material to the Earth's surface, polluting the surrounding environment, including the air, wind, and water. The carbon footprint it creates and the electricity it produces. Average home consumes 1.25 kilowatts per hour of electricity. A Tesla charger uses 350 kilowatts per hour. That one charger is the equivalent to 280 homes on the grid. And that's just one charger. There are thousands of them across. There's a mine out of the Dominican Republic of Congo called the Shabara mine. It's a cobalt mine. Thousands of artisanal miners dig by hand there. The media and some of the laws say that that's not allowed, although there are 15,000 people working in this mine as we speak. So in the end, I like to stick to fossil fuels. I'm a pretty simple guy. I stick to beef tallow and fat, rendered beef fat. I don't do seed oils. We lived for thousands of years this way. We can continue to live this way. I understand that there can be some improvements, but as I'm saying, I think it's hurting the world more than it's helping it. Go.
See you later.
And that's all I have. for the Carter Nut Podcast with our sound and effects person.
Piper Nut.
Good night, America.